welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new Christmas video, and a Primark Christmas video at that. Today we're gonna go see what is new in Primark for Christmas 2021. The Primark gifting, the Primark Christmas jumpers, Christmas earrings, Christmas accessories, and then of course Primark Home as well, which did some absolutely incredible bits for your home for Christmas this year with the revamp they've had, combined with like their new innovation of Christmas and just kind of all of the homeware they're doing, like kitchenware and things like that. There was some extremely impressive pieces in store that you really would not think were from Primark Home. So I hope you guys are all ready with your nice cup of teas, you're snuggling up next to your Christmas tree, and you're just getting excited for Christmas because you guys... Ow, Jerry! Just whacked me with his shoe. Because you guys, when you're watching today's video, that means now it is a week. A week till Christmas! And we're so excited, aren't we, Jerry? It's Jerry's first Christmas. And if he's been good, then Santa Claus is going to be coming. If he hasn't, well then, we'll see what happens. But yeah, make sure you're ready and cozied up for today's video because this is the last Primark Come Shop With Me for the entire year of 2021. It has been a journey, guys. If you've been with me throughout this year, or you've joined at any point, or you're even just joining today, thank you so much for your support. If you are new, I'd love if you could stick around, give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe of course, and the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of these uploads, because 2022 is going to be Primark centered. As always, you guys love these videos, so I want to make them happen every single month. If you haven't seen already, I did post on Wednesday the Primark Come Shop With Me for the new in fashion for December 2021, the clothes, shoes, accessories, all of the normal stuff. And then today's video, of course, is the Primark Christmas gifting and Christmas homeware and general new in the homeware. So if you haven't seen that video already, I will link it in the screen here. I will also leave it down in the description box down below so you can check it out after you finish watching this video. And then, as I said, make sure you are subscribed because on Sunday we have a Primark haul, and the last one of the year too. So, as I said, cozy up, get your favourite snacks and enjoy the last Come Shop With Me of 2021. It's Christmas at Primark, when the front section gets completely converted into the gifting section. Starting off with probably my favourite find was this beautiful coffee mug and filter gift set. I just loved that mug, and I loved this little set of all the different flavours. If you're someone who, like me, who loves a flavoured coffee, they had plenty of drinking options if there's nobody who likes coffee that you want to buy for, plenty of hot chocolates. In fact, hot chocolates left, right and centre really. They had this lovely rest self-care package with the little candle and the headband. Probably my favourite gift though of this video is this skillet, which I think they had last year, but there's something that just really draws me to this. I really want one, so if anybody I know is watching, please get me one of those. They had some lovely Christmas jewellery in. This is obviously all just bit of fun. They had some studs, they had loads of choices of these multi-pack of earrings, the headbands, the clips. It's great for Christmas parties. I spotted they had a sort of candy section because it was all American import stuff, like the cookie dough. They had lots of Hershey's, the Butterfingers. The individual ones like the cookie dough was really good prices, but like this Hershey set was £7, which I thought was quite steep for a bit of chocolate. And also they had loads of Cadbury sets that I've never seen anywhere else, like this Cadbury's chocolate pizza, which was incredible for any chocolate lover in your life. Now maybe the gifts that are a bit more for the adults in your family. They had this whiskey cocktail collection, and they had a Guinness range, which was so cool. I loved this pie dish and spices. They had the Bailey's cupcake. They had a Bailey's mug pud, like a chocolate cake in this amazing huge mug. I believe this was £6. They also had the skillet. I ended up buying this also as a gift. It was only £6, which is awesome for a Bailey's own branded thing. If you know somebody who likes Pop-Tarts, they have a Pop-Tart plate. And they had lots of this like chili lover gift. So they had the chili oils, and then they had a humongous Tabasco range, which had this little skillet, and then just different versions of the Tabasco sauce, basically, like these little mini on-the-go ones for £5. Not a gift, but it was in the gifting section. They had this like rustic set of present toppers. These were really, really pretty. I actually like that if you're going for the rustic traditional theme. They had the gingerbread man skillet, and they also had the build your own gingerbread house kit, which was actually looked really, really good.
Used to be near. You don't recall, you forgot as I'd feared. I don't blame you if memory.
If you know people who like chocolate or cake, you gotta come to Primark, because there's just so many of the mug cakes. This one wasn't branded, but it was only £4, and it was a really nice big mug. And then this is the overview of the Primark wrapping selection they have this year. Very traditional, that's all I have to say. They had that like tartan paper, they had this traditional like retro style Father Christmas paper, the mistletoe one, and then also just a plain brown one and a plain red one. Finally heading down to Primark Home and the Christmas decorations at Primark. They did not disappoint this year. It was so lovely walking down and seeing such a huge range this year. They really have upped their game. So if you like putting pics in your tree, they had these stunning white poinsettias that had really pretty glitter all over them. Also a White Company dupe candle of the fir tree. They had this pine and winter woods candle that they had in the medium size, and then they've upped the packaging on their diffusers, because this is a really stunning packaging compared to this one, which is the normal one, which is still really, really pretty. By the way, highly recommend that last one I showed you. Got it in the bathroom and it just smells incredible. I fell in love with this antler style hurricane vase. I had to pick it up at just £7. This is going to go on my dining table, and I just love that for winter. It's not limited to Christmas. Primark wreaths and Christmas wreaths are left, right and centre. They have such a great selection. They've got this fully silver glitter one. They've got a little bit more of a traditional holly and mistletoe and berries one. They had this beautiful like eucalyptus style one. I believe that was £10 or less. And then again, another sort of wintry, a lot more traditional style wreath. These were all no more than £10. They had the traditional name stockings, or the letter stocking, should I say, at £5. And they are now stocking also like Christmas decorations. So they had a light up Christmas tree, and then for outside your house, the light up candy canes, the snowflakes, and also the Christmas trees, as well as a really large range of Christmas lights. So Christmas lights for your tree, Christmas window lights. Primark have just got it covered for the Christmas lights this year. There is a humongous range. Speaking of wreaths, I spotted this one. It isn't Christmas, but it for some reason was in this section. It had little bunny tails on it, and it was that sort of natural style, so I really wanted to show you guys. It was only £6. And then I did spot this White Company dupe, which is, this wreath has been so popular this year, this style of the metal star or heart with a little bit of mistletoe down the middle. I think it's really pretty. Also not particularly Christmas, but great as a gift, was these style of candles. They've been so popular this year, and Primark is the absolute cheapest. They also had some new Primark Christmas reed diffusers in. These had the pretty little Christmas tree base and then some black reeds. And then this is that same candle I showed you earlier, but this is the larger one for £10, which I just think stunning with the wax, how it's got the fur inside it. It's beautiful. The White Company do one, and that sort of size would cost you like £70. So definitely get your White Company dupes at Primark. I loved how this room spray was just £3.50. How simple but traditional and effective is this Winter Spice room spray. It smelled lovely. They also had a cinnamon and clove candle in this stunning red velvet packaging. It's a bit shame that it was rubbed off on the writing, because that could be a really pretty gift. This was on its own, but I had to pick it up, this bottle stopper at £5. It was beautiful, and they had some stunning napkin rings. These gold ones, the same ones in silver, but the showstopper ones were these stag head napkin rings. for your table, your Christmas table. Incredible. 2 for £3.50, so I definitely had to get some of those. They also had these traditional style plates with the reindeer on it, or the stag, and they also had some really nice beige napkins, but they had like gold running through them, so for the festive season, if you're doing a neutral style Christmas table, this would be absolutely fantastic.
You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got
more Primark Home, beautiful glass plates with the gold around the edges. This is so Christmas. Really love that. Pretty little sparkly coasters as well. They come in packs of 2. They also do the matching placemats of them, and they literally have the exact same thing on Next Home for way more. I also wanted to show you this pet section as they've moved it downstairs. Unfortunately, I thought they'd have a lot more in store, but they didn't actually have a ton. But I feel like we want to watch this space because I think they're going to start working on this next year. I love the fact because I've got a little Dachshund, so it's just awesome now that I can get him some clothes in Primark when I get my own clothes. Here is some more of those glass plates with the gold around the edge. I love this one. I seen it last time. It just looks like it should have sushi on it. I am really tempted to get that. And then this was on its own, but how traditional is this beautiful glass Christmas tree plate? And then this one is very similar to what I've just shown you, but it is a lot bigger, and this one is £9. Moving on to the actual home section, this was a little reduced section they have. Usually national Primarks will reduce the same things, so that Pampas that we seen was reduced, and this big floor standing plant was also reduced at the moment. This was the marble range. I couldn't remember if I covered this with you guys last time, but I do feel like they've added to it. I really liked this marble risen plate. It was £10, but it was very heavy. It'd be lovely as like a cheese board. Talking of cheese board, this would go really well with it, which is like a little hanging set of utensils at just £14. That would be a great gift too. I only wish it come in a box because that'd be better for gifting. This is a Matalan home dupe for sure. It's a little laundry, I guess this would be for powder container, and it was only £4, but unfortunately I couldn't see anything else to go with it, but it was very cute on its own if that's your theme. Lots of the glass and bamboo storage, really good quality. Then these would be great as Christmas gifts. So they had like a chocolate fountain, a waffle maker, a crepe maker, ice cream machine, and they're all really affordable. Obviously I don't know how good these are. If any of you guys have tried any of them, let me know. I feel very tempted by the waffle maker, like really tempted. Another very unique Primark home find is this monkey tray. I seen it on their home Instagram account, and I just thought it was very interesting. As this is a Christmas gift guide style video also, I spotted this set on its own, which was in the Primark home section, which came with the waffled style hot water bottle and the really pretty eye mask. You can also rebuy reeds if you didn't know at Primark, which is really good. So if you want to keep reusing your reed diffusers and filling them up, you can get new reeds for just £1. I thought this was interesting. So Primark are doing a lot of the wooden furniture pieces at the moment, so they've got that rail, and they also have a clothes error, which is quite interesting. It looks like it would definitely fit quite a few things, but it looks very old school style. I think that's what they're totally going for in their new home section with the furniture. Love this eucalyptus plant with that Mercury like vase, stunning. We've also now got a flower shop, which is really lovely to look at. I just think that's so pretty. And Primark Pampas, guys, Primark Pampas and bunny tails, the cheapest Pampas I have ever seen at £1.50 a stem, and this humongous bunch of the bunny tails for just £4. I don't know how anyone can beat that. That Pampas was really tall as well. When I came around to the corner to this, I was like, oh my goodness, if I just walked into IKEA, like this is crazy. Look at all the rugs that Primark Home is stocking at the moment. Loads of different types, and again, super on-trend stuff that you would see on Wayfair, but you're getting it at Primark. Primark Home is absolutely killing it at the moment. I couldn't get over some of these prices, and also the quality is actually really good.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas.
They are really trying to follow current trend furniture, which is why I feel like they do quality over quantity. So for example, this pond style mirror, it's not my thing, but I know because I'm into my interior that this is so popular at the moment, and look how cheap that is. It's just crazy. And also the window mirrors, everybody knows they're currently on trend. And lots of rattan furniture, even though it's not my personal style, all these natural materials, I know that they are massively in at the moment. So the fact that Primark are making them for such a fraction of the price is just game changing. Loved this centerpiece as well. It's a real shame they didn't have that in silver, because I've got a silver themed house, but with 4 beautiful church style candles. How lovely would that be at Christmas?
Here, let's sing a carol.
Again, some great Primark gift ideas this Christmas for like a boys' room, this lightning neon light, or they had the rainbow for a little girl's room, and they also had this bar sign. I know in lockdown everybody seemed to have got home bars, so that could be quite a good present as well. Then how stunning are these candlestick holders? They are complete White Company dupes. They felt such good, lightweight glass quality, I couldn't even explain. So the set together would have been like £11, but if you like the White Company style of house, that would just go perfect. So that's it from me guys today. Hope you enjoyed shopping with me, and Merry Christmas. So guys, that is everything that is new in store in Primark for December 2021 and the Primark Christmas 2021 range. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video and seeing what is new in store and in Primark Home. And that is going to call it a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for joining me throughout this year for the Primark content. I cannot wait to exceed and do even more in 2022. And thank you guys so much for your support. It means the absolute world. I hope you all have a very, very Merry Christmas. If you'd like to see what I'm doing this Christmas and follow me over this whole season and into the new year, then you can hit me up on Instagram if you aren't following me already. I would love to have you join my family over there, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. But I will leave you all to it. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, and I will see you guys all on Sunday for the Primark haul. Ciao!
I woke up this morning, I looked outside my window where children lighting up the Christmas tree, and the snow is falling.